Hello, Bluetooth. It's the one and only Icebound Glaceon, and yay, scrap mechanic. Woo! Yeah, okay. Um, it's starting to get old. So I don't know. We made this omnidirectional car last time. Um, it's okay, right? So you got wishbone suspension with tank steering and strafing, right? So that's okay. I was going after like a toy car look. If you look at the thumbnail, you'll see which car I was going after. Obviously, I'm going to paint it differently later on. Whatever. The body's vanilla. The actual controls for it are controlled by that little circuit right there. Just thought I would show that off before we get started. But yeah, see, I named it toy car. So yeah, that's what it looked like before I had the omnidirectional wheels. So this cannot be spawned because the windshield apparently corrupts it. Yeah, so I'll have to learn how to delete parts. Unfortunately, I did fix the camera drone, right? So this should, go in the direction you look now, which will be used in this video. That's the main reason I'm showing this, because we have tank steering and we have camera controls. So yeah, that's the main reason I'm showing this. So that will be interesting. Let's see what else. Don't need that anymore. So let's see, what else do we need? And yes, it's gonna be laggy for bee's knees right now, because I am scrolling through my inventory, and yes, I'm doing it slowly. What's this? Thirst. Lol. Don't need that actually anymore, because I've already optimized my vehicle and uploaded it. Yeah, I have way too many things downloaded, so I'm gonna have to start deleting them, unfortunately. What's this? Oh, that's what I was using for the plane. The one that wouldn't spawn properly for whatever stupid reason. I remember that stream. This is a project I was working on with Pingu. It's a radius of 1.6 instead of 3. So that's neat. So it has a higher RPM but lower torque. Obviously, you can stack the pistons to make it faster, or sorry, have a higher torque. I made this tank yesterday. It's an ugly ass looking tank, but this is why I'm showing it off. Yes, he uses mods. Let's see, if I look at him and I push button, I can shoot him. Yeah, it goes camera controls, right? So like if I look at tree, okay, I have to look a little bit right at tree because it's not going to look where I'm looking. It's going to look, well, if my seat was directly underneath it, yes, it would look exactly where I'm looking, but that's not quite. Join voice chat. Okay, that's fine. I'll join voice chat. Hey, Pingu. So yeah, so we're going to be pretty much adding a little drone to this. So essentially just throwing a smaller version of this that has a turret on it inside of here. And also making this smaller. So yes, that will be a thing.
Hello there.
The stream delay is real? Oof, that's not good. Hello.
Yeah, the world's lagging.
Oh, the world is lagging.
Yeah.
That's not good. But yeah, so I'm essentially going to be combining that little camera drone inside of here. Except for, I don't know if I want to have this turret be camera. I might want to have it AI. Because I think that's what Stop and Slide mentioned earlier, right? I can't remember. No, camera. Wait, no, that's me. Steering WSD, the turret AI, the steering WSD on the small one, and then camera for the small turret. Yeah, so that should be pretty simple. But yeah, so we should have a invisible seat, hopefully. Hopefully. Invisible block. I don't need an invisible block. Wait, is this... It does it... Oh, it shows me. That's not what I want. Does it
I
not
don't think there
have...
is an invisible one.
Well, I could hide the player... The, the backpack. Oof.
Ping
I
you join.
I could technically hide the player underneath,
Yeah.
right? But do we not have... Okay, let's see. I swear there was a block that was a seat that was invisible. Maybe it's not in the mod pack. That's...
Maybe it might be in mod pack beta.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to add any more mods. I'm already using 2 mods for this.
Mm.
As if I had it my way, if I knew how, I would use the part spawner, I think. Let's see. Or is that not a thing? Yeah, part spawner. Then there's the would be the easiest way to launch it. I don't even know. Well, I could just use like a dinky little catapult using a smart engine.
I've been working on a new concept for how a hover thing would work.
I see.
So instead of like tilting the front up or down, it tilts like back down or whatever. Like it does the opposite. I mean, it's kind of stable.
Huh. See, another thing you could try is something that Casper mentioned a while back, is changing where the thrust is applied. So instead of changing how much thrust, or if there is thrust, moving it either closer or further away from the center of mass. If that
Yeah,
makes any
that could
sense.
be. That does make sense.
Yeah. It's like
That's
having the thrusters that are pointing down on piston arms that can push them away or closer.
that's something I might play around with later.
Because then you don't have variable amounts of thrust, right? So it stays level, right? Because that won't change at all. The weight stays the same, the amount of thrust stays the same. It's just the rotation that changes. So I make a stupidly stable hover, and it did. Like it is stupidly stable.
Mm.
Yeah. But yeah, you can
Yeah,
definitely
use a
mess
lot of
around with that. It's
sensors.
pretty cool. Like even just combining that with different concepts would be a really interesting idea.
Another one I had was making so this sideways thrust, so when you turn, it tries to stop the drifting. So this one takes a while to get stable. Uh-oh.
Wait, you said it does which, sorry?
So when you turn, it will strafe the opposite way so you don't, you know, drift. So if I just turn, it strafes.
I see.
Kind of. I mean,
Ah, I forgot to mute Durfs. I joined servers recently and I forgot to mute them. There we go. Because I joined Durf's server because I was curious.
I might just quickly relaunch the game.
Okay. 3, 5. I said 19 by 11, right?
Uh,
I think I did. I know this. I might want to make it smaller. Hmm. I am not sure. Because the only downside about these stupid 2x2 by 1 wheels, yes, they're 2x2. Because the radius is 1 block. Is that they collide with each other when they're next to each other. It's dumb. Like it's really dumb. They shouldn't collide with each other when they're next to each other. I don't get why. So it sucks, but like also another thing I might mess with is piston suspension. Just because it's probably less leggy. Because it's a smart engine, right?
Yeah,
So
could be a good idea.
I'm just gonna see how much space this takes up first, and then I'm gonna try. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, Steam.
Steam having a Monday on a Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Connecting to Steam account. Finally.
Mm-hmm. Doo-doo.
Monitor. Does Scrap Mechanic ever randomly start like in between the monitors for you?
Nope. I have another
That
game that
happens.
has a similar issue to that, and I know how to fix it.
Oh.
So when you originally launched the game, you probably launched it in windowed mode instead of full screen or windowed full screen. There is a way to reset that. I don't exactly remember how, but I remember there is. So that's something you might need to look into.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yes, that is a thing. It's a dumb thing that shouldn't exist, but it is a thing. But yeah, the reason it's doing that is because it's originally launching in windowed full screen or windowed mode, right? And since it realizes, oh shit, I'm supposed to be in full screen, it gets rid of the border, but it doesn't move back to a full screen position because it's dumb.
Mm.
So that's what's essentially happening. It's just dumb. So
Dumb.
yeah, technology is stupid sometimes.
Also, RIP GPU. For some reason, it's 75%.
Welcome to best. Right now on your computer.
Yeah.
E. That's oof. That's not good.
It's a 1070 as well. Probably because it's trying to. I don't know. Wants to die.
It's trying to commit the seppuku. Seppuku. It's messaging me now. Oh. I don't remember who this person is. Oh.
Have you seen what Pengu's done?
It's the person who likes Udachi as well. Grab that. Wait, what did Pingu do?
He made a piston like a bearing.
Lol. I swear, as I said, he's pretty much just like a re-inspired
Brain batch.
yeah. You see it though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's literally doing all the stuff Batch do, but with prior knowledge because, like, if Brent knew the stuff he could have done, this is the kind of shit he'd be making now. But he's bored with it all now. He's like, well, I've done it all. And you can clearly see he hasn't done everything because Pingu's already fucking doing so much cooler shit.
Look at this.
Yeah, he's messing around with rotations. He does have to be careful though, because they do corrupt a lot of creations eventually. Okay, this one I don't know how he did. Oh, it's not even there. It's a ghost block. The vector's even wrong. Interesting. Nor is that one. The fuck?
This is like some Minecraft command block kind of stuff.
Bearing's more leggy.
I don't know. Wait. I don't understand what's happening. I should probably turn particles on to see. How is one not like the other?
Is that
Wait,
that
this
is
one's
top and
fake.
slide. Pardon?
One of these piston thrusters is fake, but it still gives off the animation.
Hello?
So I was right. It was ghost blocks then. Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Also gives the thrust apparently.
So
I
he
just
he found
realized
a way to remove hitboxes then. That's interesting.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Or maybe they're just incredibly tiny hitboxes. Actually, that wouldn't make a difference. To some extent.
That would change things.
But
Just
it
move wheels around.
is anyway, so.
There we go. I don't think this person knows what a poi is. They asked me how I was, and I said amazing. And they're like, "Wait, why?" And I'm like, "I got myself a poi." I don't think they realize what a poi is. That's slightly disappointing. They don't know what a poi is.
I guess I'm disappointed.
It's just like people didn't hear about cuddle puddles until like, you know. Like, do you guys know what a cuddle puddle is?
Is it like a
No.
group hug?
Oh my lord. That's disappointing. God damn it. Wait, you said it was a what, sorry?
Group hug.
Yeah, it's literally a group cuddle. I used to call them cuddle orgies. People didn't like that.
Yeah,
For some reason, I don't know.
Okay. Don't know why there's some reason in that sentence, but
What do you
okay.
mean? I don't know why they wouldn't like it. A cuddle orgy.
I think we all know why they wouldn't like it.
Hey, perfect time to join. And White's like, sounds erotic.
Isn't this didn't that happen yesterday? It did. It wasn't
Your
yesterday,
mic
the other
just
day.
like, oof.
Mine?
It's shit. No, it's fine now. It just sounded like he's breathed into it or breathed into it. Words.
Okay. Anyway, I'm done with my homework now, so I can join in.
Isn't it a thing that you? Isn't the thing you do when you finish your homework is sleep?
Is what?
Sleep. When you finish your homework, you sleep.
Nah.
Or are you one of those that strongly believes that sleep is optional?
For me.
Yeah, your mic keeps dying. Oof.
Sorry.
That's okay.
At 5:51. Sorry, because my computer is gay. It has time issues. Doesn't like daylight savings. I don't know why. So I don't know why I'd sleep at 5 o'clock after just doing a tiny also being in a low-level class means you don't really have to do much work at all. My fingers are sticky, and I don't know why.
I wonder if
Damn.
Google knows what a poi is.
Okay.
Okay, what happened to your mic?
This is
Me?
like, yeah.
It sounds.
I'm gonna.
Oof.
There, I've got Scrap Mechanic and Discord open, and that will probably stop my
No, it just sounds
computer
like
from
your
having an
internet.
issue. Most likely.
Mwahaha.
Is that Almegma?
Uh,
Hey.
It's.
I've
yeah.
got a habit of joining at the weirdest times. I was like, oh, this keeps getting recommended to me on YouTube. He's live, and it's like, all I hear is cuddle orgies. Apparently, people didn't like that name for some unknown reason.
Yeah, it's perfectly wholesome. I don't see the problem in it.
What's with people joining in at a perfectly incorrect time?
No, cuddle orgies are
what
perfectly
was it?
fine.
What was it that
Why
happened
are you
yesterday?
Oh my
What
lord.
did I hear yesterday when I joined? I forget what it was.
Just watch the stream again.
You're a month early. Get rid of that.
I joined something. What the hell was it?
but it hovers like,
It's cool, but you're a month early, buddy.
yeah, but
Is this my
all the thrusters are in the back.
Also, you're gonna hate what I'm doing. I'm building a tank.
Yeah, I'm watching the stream and like there's mods, lots of mods, and it's
What do you mean?
giant
There's
for
only
a
2 mods. There's only 2
I see
mods.
mods.
There's only 2 mods.
And it's like this is a pretty big tank if it's supposed to be deployable.
This isn't the deployable one. This is the one that carries the deployable one.
Oh, why?
What do you mean, why?
So is this the exact same tank from yesterday?
It's properly sized this time. Oh yeah, that's the same one from yesterday. No, you're not saving it that way. You are downloading it from the fucking workshop.
Okay, I forgot it was on the workshop. I'm downloading it now. Sorry if this lags.
Because when I make
I just
updates
got
to
in.
it, then it updates automatically. There you go. It's friends only. Almegma, you're gonna hate. Like, this is what I made in like 45 minutes. You're gonna hate this. Look at this.
Tank meh. Thank you very much, Glace. I appreciate the work you did to my immense cheapest.
I was so tempted to shoot that sleigh. You have no idea.
I already did shoot it. I didn't like it very much. By the way, I did.
There he goes.
Has all the code, like, so it pretty much works. Exactly the same.
The interesting thing about this tank is that all the thrusters are in the sleigh.
The only problem I need to fix is how fast it moves and how fast the turret moves.
Can I shoot his tank?
My tank?
Mine? You can shoot my tank.
Oh wow! That is terrifying. That is terrifying.
You don't want me to shoot back though. That's the thing.
Because I use the...
It's just like no damage. Oh, there we go.
Okay, now you got me.
And this is why mods are unfair. Oh my god.
That's because we're using the one that's easy to reload.
I have one that it's just the bullets, so you have to use a vanilla cannon. It's just the explosives are a bit smaller.
But yeah, this is camera controlled.
less
This is
power.
not buttons.
I have one like that as well. I've been messing with the concept of adding modded weaponry.
Here, you
to
can try it.
tank
Look how
battles.
bad it is. Just it's
How
so bad.
cancerous it is.
Yeah. Just don't.
What is the fire button?
I believe it's 3, because it's the only button on there. It's 3.
It just blew its own gun. Oh, someone's shooting me. Please tell me this is like you have it saved.
Not the old one though, or not the new one. As long as they're not shooting the new one that I'm currently working on. Yeah, you guys are fine. Just don't hit this one. Because if you guys hit it, you guys get kicked. So, forewarning.
Yeah, that's
But I figured this is like a
Oh, yeah.
proper size.
Have you made all these tanks, or are these just ones off the workshop?
What? The ones I'm spawning?
Yeah, he makes
Yeah.
his own.
Yeah, I may. Dude, you want to see what my tanks look like? This is the arcade. This is the dumb thing I built in an hour. This thing you're looking at. This is the dumb thing I built in an hour just because I wanted to. You want to see my main battle tank?
Sure.
This is my current service MBT.
Wow. Detail.
Four
Wait.
four round autoloader, 2 axis gun stabilization, active protection systems, a grenade launcher, and laser accurate aiming. So
Does it have,
No.
is so it fires spud guns, but
Oof, this world.
it shoots a canister.
I can barely
oh
move.
yeah, I see. There's the fire.
Yeah, apparently you guys are
spud
lagging
guns.
other people in the world. I don't know, I'm getting full frames.
I'm getting full
You-
frames. My frames are
I'm
fine.
getting
I'm
full
getting
frames.
full.
Just it's just this. You know,
Does it have suspension?
Yeah.
I have no tanks. Apart from that
This
small
is
infantry
this is the
cavalry.
Seraph 2. This is like my MBT. This is. Oh, this thing's got a reputation. Here's the thing too. This is 100% vanilla. No mods, no blueprint edits.
Well, blueprint edits is still vanilla, wasn't it?
That's
Oh,
debatable to a lot of people.
If for me, yes, it's debatable. If you can like manage it in the game, like a glitch world or something, that's vanilla. If you have to use like
A
Brent
mod
Batch's
or a
tools-
client, it's not vanilla.
yeah, my opinion.
Yeah. Which I'm not getting into that debate today. My thing is if you have to download a mod to oh what are they
Glitch
replying
world.
with?
So
No.
the first thing I can say is that quite clearly, the tank. The tank is not very blast proof, as proven by your very.
Okay. Here's the thing about vanilla cannons. Vanilla
Anyone
cannons
else,
have
Crash?
armor penetration. I can like this gun can penetrate like 10 blocks of armor before the round hits and detonates. So this will detonate in the center of an enemy tank rather than just on the frontal armor,
Did
which
anyone
makes
else
it
bug spawn?
super lethal. No?
So you're pretty much saying that you made the most terrifying thing ever.
Wait, that's
In vanilla.
terrifying?
In vanilla.
That's
That is
terrifying? Question
terrifying.
mark?
It obliterated the tank. It just lost all function. One hit and
Yeah,
it
one hit and it was in half.
Yes.
This is the MBT version. I have like an anti-tank cannon as well, named the Sparrow.
Me and Glace battled with the two of the same tanks, you know, the ones that's currently on the workshop. And oh wow, that's beautiful. And the thing is, with it took a few shots to destroy itself. Like, I shot it on its own multiple times.
And Scrap Mechanic crashed again.
Oof.
This
And
beast is built to shoot large canisters.
Yeah,
shoot
Al
giant
Magma
cannons.
makes good tanks. Just saying, guys. A modded tank without like using some kind of cheatery isn't gonna, hold a candle. So
My vanilla tanks can hold up to a modded tank.
yeah. But your vanilla tanks can't hold up against vanilla tanks.
Vanilla tanks are really powerful, and I give all of my like designs to everyone, so like they all have my tech. A large portion of the community uses my this is a 6-round version of that same cannon.
I gotta find your Steam. Where's your Steam?
Confused what this is welded to.
Don't
Or
crash
you can just find
again.
my YouTube.
I just want to download some content, some shoot stuff. But wow. I feel like a weakling. A few seconds ago, I had actually developed a tank that would shoot some pretty nice rounds. It did.
This is my arcade tank. So this is one of the arcade tanks. These are built to have like 5v5 battles. They're lower tech tanks, but they have all the main firepower you need.
How many shots with the explosives does it have?
This one is a 2-round. The biggest I have in a tank, I think, was a 6, but I don't. It had some frame rate issues, so my standard is 4 rounds. A 4-round autoloader. This one just has
Yeah,
a
and the
2
more
because it's
explosives you have in a tank, the more rounds, the more volatile your tank is as well.
Yes.
Because if you get shot in the wrong spot, right?
Goliath.
What?
This would make a really great David vs Goliath. You'd have a bunch of small cardboard tanks, and then you'd have this: 2 shots to completely obliterate them, and then a bunch of spud guns to destroy the cardboard. That'd be actually a very good video. I'd watch that.
What else do I have in my arsenal? Oh, I want to show you guys the mink. It's probably gonna glitch out in multiplayer, but I still want to show it. Ooh, it's not glitching out. Okay, come to the back. This is my APC.
It's a pretty boy. Oh, it's an APC. So it is.
Someone has to close the door because I don't have control over the door. Just about any. There you go.
Still want to be inside. Fast.
And here's the thing too. It still packs a full cannon. So
Like
this
a
is
BMP.
this is a full.
What's a BMP?
This is a full.
BMP has 6 road wheels with
This is a
one guide
full
wheel and
tank
1
cannon.
sprocket.
This is a full power tank
Used to
cannon.
drive the American Franken BMT, which is
Only far as
But it's
interesting.
but it's only a 1 round.
yeah. Oh, you can be logical. Can I drive? Ow. Stuck inside.
Okay, I'm gonna let you drive. I'll tell you how to operate it.
Press forward. There you go.
So my standard control scheme is a bit different. 1 is left, 2 is up, 3 is down, 4 is right.
Yep.
5 is the main gun, 6 is the machine gun. Wherever that machine gun hits, your main round will hit the exact same spot. You can use it like a laser pointer. Wherever that spud gun hits, your main round will too. When reloading, you need cardboard and the small explosive. Go ahead and hop out of your seat. He can't hurt you. He's just got machine guns. Hop out of your seat real quick.
Try to shoot.
You guys are cleaning up the things you're leaving behind, right?
Probably.
Because I'm pretty sure when Al Magma was shot, he didn't clean up the tank I let him borrow.
Wait, the one I...
Cardboard.
No, I don't think it did. So click and drag the cardboard from
Yeah,
the
I know.
bearing. Click on the bearing. Drag it so that covers all of the guns. A 2x6 layer.
Attach
And put
these.
a round on the far right. There you go. You're reloaded.
Yep.
Oh, data is slow. That's not good.
So
5
press it. Oh, there you go.
Took a while to explode.
Because it skipped off the ground.
Hmm.
So this is the Mink APC. Or
I could probably
technically
get
it's
this camera controlled for the turret if you want.
I already have a camera controlled version. Not of this vehicle. But I don't use mods like at all.
Yeah, no.
I don't like
because
using
we have the
mods either.
mod
Dark
pack,
Squid's here.
get this to be
Mhm.
completely.
Yeah, Dark Squid is subscribed. He's also on the server as well.
Oh,
Who?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He's
He
a
joined
community member of
yesterday.
mine as well.
He apparently has another, I think, 3 hours of class left. He was mentioning.
So I also have like the KV1. Like I have KV1s, Shermans. What's the other one? I have a Tiger.
It's got pretty good suspension. Of course, it's probably just yeah, just some springs, but it behaves very well on hills.
So this is my
And
KV1.
I crashed. That's fine.
Good job.
That's just
Oh,
I
mechanics.
crashed
stop and
as
slide.
well.
Oh, all of you guys crashed. Cool.
I didn't.
What?
Oh, and there's
Oh,
Tranks driving away now. Good job, guys.
The
My
one
one
time I
should just
don't
be
crash.
turning left because I
Yeah,
was
no,
just
yours is driving backwards to the left. Yeah, and the other one's just going off on a journey. It's okay. It crashed into a tree. It's fine.
Mhm.
Ain't going far.
That's good.
I'm gonna try and hop in again. But yeah, I build tanks and we have community battles with the tanks that we've designed. Like other members make
Self-plug.
vanilla
Shameless
tanks.
self-plug.
I wasn't trying to plug. I was just talking about the things I built.
Shameless self-plug.
Uh-huh.
I
I'm just messing. Don't worry.
like
I'm surprised I didn't crash.
they're actually built for combat.
Shop. How would I find one of your creations?
Look for
Just look up his
look for the
channel.
wyvern, or look for the seraph, or just go straight to my workshop. Look for Al Magma.
Bishop Wyvern. Your Steam is AI. Oh, there you go. I found you.
It's not AI, it's AL.
It's
AL.
Owl
My
Magma,
eyes-
not AI
Owl.
Magma.
My eyes see that as an eye. Now you've got 100
So-
followers.
Oh, I do. Interesting.
Oh, I'm only at 28.
Got the Sparrow.
The Sparrow is my AT gun.
Yeah.
What?
Guardian. Sly.
Oh, the Sly APC, yeah, that's the thing. It's not built for combat, but it does have very little firepower. It's got a 20 mil instead of a main tank cannon. So basically it shoots a solid projectile, which is designed to hit the ammo storage on an MBT.
Huh.
So it'll pen armor, and the physical round will actually strike the explosives in the enemy tank and detonate it.
Huh.
So it can't kill anything, it just makes other things kill itself. If that makes sense.
Wow. So
Um,
not exactly designed for tanks with their armor, but well, destroying them with themselves.
Oh, your mic. Oof.
The Sly is an armored personnel carrier capable of defending itself, and that's about as good as it is. It can't attack things, it's just able to defend itself.
I've already found and deleted.
I
the tanks,
downloaded
by the
like
way.
4 tanks. Sorry if this
Oh,
is like
how's it form?
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Ooh, MRAP. This one, MRAP.
Oh, I forgot the thing exists.
It
MRAP?
is. It looks amazing.
The one with the cannon on the back.
Six
It's
kills.
might be a little laggy. It's got a dual drive system, which allows it to like climb really, really steep cliffs.
I'm more specialized.
Oh, I see. I
Obviously.
see this uses of switches for the doors. I like that.
If you press 1, it'll click into an electric mode, and that's your like rock crawling mode.
Yeah. Which
So-
switch closes doors? Oh, 2.
2. So if you click 1, this
I wonder when they'll realize I switched chats. And that's intentional, by the way. I'll let Stop and Slide and Almagma have their fun in their chat. If mods want to join the gaming chat, they can. Actually, wait, gaming is... I can't remember the perms. Settings. Perms. Rich Kid and Gym Leader. And this one is... perms. Interesting. So I had this one rank based. Wait. Anyone can join this one? Edit channel. Permissions. Interesting. Oh. I didn't actually know I set it up that way. So casual is everyone. Gaming is anyone that has a rank. And recording is obviously mods only. Interesting. Okay, so for the 'cause I like to narrate while I'm building, and they're having their fun, so I don't want to mess around with that. So for the AI thing, right? So we have two different forms of AI that could be on this vehicle, right? So we have. Oh my god, can I just like, there we go. So we have player, right? And we have camera, right? So for player tracking, right, it outputs an X and a Y value, either negative or positive, right? So we want to have it go into those two, right? And we also want to have those go into a multiplier. So I am going to just actually throw them onto those two there. I'm just too lazy to reset them. All right, and we want to multiply it by that. And once we multiply, I believe, wait, can we just sort straight in? Oh, we have to have a distance as well. And we don't need tank strings, so we don't need those two extra ones. So, yeah, I only needed this many blocks, like that. So I need... that. Cool. And then we go multiplier, multiplier, that, and that. Then we paint these two white. Cool. So that should be enough for the player tracking. As for the camera tracking, though, I do want to do it a little bit differently. So, actually, I think it should be fine. So let's say if you're looking, down at like this, right? The turret's in a different position than your actual camera itself, right? So when you look down, it's going to try to look at that exact same angle. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little function that makes it so it goes at where you're looking. And the easiest way to set that one up is welcome.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little too lively on the other one.
Yeah, they're just talking about tanks.
I don't know. So this would be the system that's used for the well, it's quite a bit for the camera following I want to do. But yeah, or I could just use like which camera following should I use? One that follows exactly the same angle you look at, or should I put one that looks at what you're looking at?
I think looks at. Oh, actually.
Because here's the thing: if I'm doing a turret, right? Unless your seat, right, your camera is on that turret, right? It's gonna be, it's gonna be skewed where it's gonna look at. So it's not gonna look at the same spot you're looking at. It's just gonna look in the same angles you're looking at. But if I use a little bit of trig, I can calculate what you're looking at and have it go into that angle. It's a little bit more logic. Well, decent amount more logic. Like,
I think my game's dying.
my camera drone uses that logic because I want it to go towards what you're looking at, not in the direction you're looking. Right?
It's
like if I
have it angle that you're looking at on the tank. Wait, can I stand on this while you're trying to move it?
Yeah, of course. See? It just goes where I look. So that doesn't affect it at all. Like, I can look at you and it's gonna not do anything. Or I could try looking at you. Let's see, it should be like right about there. Or not. If I look at you, it should just not.
No, it's gonna go away.
Oh, it's because I keep pressing forward, so it's just gonna drive past it.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't like that direction. The direction where the seat's looking, it doesn't like that direction. It's an overflow value. So, unfortunately. But as for just camera tracking, it would be the same as player tracking. It's just output values. So it'd just be what a cute little boy, lol. But that was made a while ago. Yeah, and then you'd have this one going into that, and then you'd have this one going into that one and that one. But yeah, two dilemmas you have with doing this kind of system here is one, a lot of the times people will put the camera on the actual turret itself, right? If you notice, the turret doesn't actually have a camera. The camera is over here and it doesn't move. Yeah. So if you notice, there's a compass on this though. On this one over here. So I'm subtracting, the angles to find out what the rotation should be instead of, calculating the angles of this and then trying to move it and then recalculate it. No, just it's much simpler this way. And if I do it this way, then I don't even need to put a camera on the turret, which is nice. Because now, if I say put a turret up here with the camera being, actually I'll put it over here just for example, right? And we'll do what? Did I place behind it? No. Oh, I did. There we go.
My game is definitely not.
Oh, I totally don't know how to place blocks apparently. Whee. Whee. And then I'd do this, and then I'd place, just a laser so at the end. Wait, then again, I would need the location of it, which means I would need the, I need the tracker. Because it goes off the tracker for the location. But yeah, if I do it this way, then I need to find the location and do a little bit of trig. So instead of putting a camera on the end, I'd put a little tracker on the end, and the tracker would go like there. What you doing?
Hang on. I'm just concerned.
And a tracker might be a lot more streamlined than having a camera, but I can also hide the camera wherever I want, so it's not a huge deal. Yeah, so that's camera aspect, player aspect. The player one should be automatic.
I just put it in general, but have a look at what my screen was doing. See if you noticed anything abnormal.
You said you put it in general?
Hang on, I'm just uploading it now. If the screenshot was taken in time.
We're towards the sun on the edge of the map. You say one toilet? I see two toilet.
Uh-huh. Also, I placed that toilet with the hammer selected in my hotbar.
Huh. Interesting. So it's probably just a desync then.
Yeah, like heckin'. Because currently the okay, hang on. I have to screenshot this again. Actually, I could probably put this in a better spot. Up in general again. This is what I'm seeing. If it'll load.
Lol.
You can look
Yeah, no, I saw.
in my hands the toilet. Ooh. dying.
God damn, all these people messaging me now that I've joined an anime server. Oof. Feels weird.
Ugh.
Okay, so I need to see if I can actually hide. See, that one sits up that high.
What are they doing?
They sit about the same height. Oh, this person isn't an anime person? Oh. This person is a scrap mechanic person.
Huh. Interesting.
Which means they don't know I'm streaming. Wait, there's a promote yourself section?
Even. Wait, where?
On Derp server. Let me see if I could just, like, nonchalantly promote yourself. Ah, you don't have permission.
Ugh.
And I want to make tanks. Yeah, this is gonna require a lot of stuff though. And it's disappointing, or it's annoying, cause like here's the thing: I need a WSD module, right? I need a WSD module. I need that to control the small tank, but I also need to control the large tank. So what I'm thinking I could do is I could have the small tank not actually have its wheels on the ground if it's in the big tank. Which should work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because if the small tank can't, touch the ground, then its WSD controls aren't going to do anything, so I won't have to worry about it, right?
So you're gonna have it like on stilts or something when it's not being used.
Well, I think initially what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it attached to a coupler, right?
Yeah.
So like as soon as it spawns, it detaches, right? Just so it spawns as one thing. And I could also have it so once you get in it, or the initial deployment, just so when you're first using it, it has no lag, and then, if you bring it back in, there might be lag, but,
What you could do is like in the bigger tank, once you've driven the small tank into it, it sort of like lifts a piston up so the wheels don't touch the ground or something.
that's what I was planning.
Huh.
Because, see, what I was planning is, this is a complex build. It's going to take me a while. What I was planning to do is something like this. Oh, actually. You guys just causing lag over there with tank fights? Oof. Right? So, what this would do... Oh. Right? The vehicle would drive onto it, and if it goes in it, pulls it up. And it only does that on a NAND, right? So when you have it actually in there, and you want to deploy it again, you just flip the switch, right? So like...
And of course you'd have more than 2 pistons.
I think that's all I need.
Yeah.
The tank is tiny. Like, here, I'll show you the dimensions of the tank. There you go. So I'm pretty sure 2 pistons is enough.
would you have the pistons grab it like if my game would let me get a block out here and here, or here and here?
I'm not sure yet. I'll decide that when I get there. Because I know the bottom, it's gonna be like they are causing some lag. If they're just playing with each other, they could just. Okay. I've already saved it, but I'm kind of worried they'll just blow my shit up. But yeah, they're just lagging it. But yeah, the bottom's gonna be lined like this, so those screws
so
are
you
gonna
can't have
slide
it.
right in there.
Yeah, like a glove.
Yeah. But that's how you plan to get it in there, right? Then the side is just gonna be, you know, standard wheels, right? So it's gonna be like. I'm tempted to do cup wheels, but I think I'm gonna go modded this time just because they're black. Like, these look to me a lot more like tank wheels than the cups do.
Yeah.
But then again, let's see how bad cup wheels look.
Well, I mean, it's not a vanilla build, so you can get away with doing one by one.
Like, which one looks better?
Proper wheels. Kind of looks like tracks. Whereas the cups just look like, I don't know.
What if I did, been a little cheeky here, and I did...
I don't understand what you
Look at,
changed.
look at.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 I still. What was up is the handle.
If it wasn't for the handle, but yeah, that I think that looks it's good enough. You get me? That looks pretty cool. It doesn't even look like cups anymore, other than the handle.
Hmm.
Just looks like
Kinda
tin
just
can
like-
wheels.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Can't sleep. It's 2 a.m. Have to wake up a little over 3.5 hours. I'm glad I actually get to watch part of the stream. Nice. Who is still watching? Oof. Participants.
I don't think my computer could handle me watching YouTube at the same time.
Oof. But yeah, this is essentially what the build's gonna be like, though. As I said, it's gonna be small.
A bean.
Yeah.
A baby.
I wonder, can I place blocks on the side of the tiny little seat? I can.
Oh, you've got a seat there?
Look at my ass. That's beautiful. I got wheels on my ass. Wait, let me just paint those black. There we go. Much better. Look at it. Am I a toy? Oof. Okay, but yeah, see that works nicely because one of the things I have to do to this, unfortunately, actually, you know, let me just do that, put it back on a lift. There we go. Oops. As I will need to do that. Yeah. And then I can do Oh, those rolled away farther than I thought they would.
Well, to me, they're just shot.
Are they having fun over there?
How dare they?
I know, right? now that looks weird, the bearings. Right? But I could do that to hide the player underneath. Right? So like if I do... Oh, I didn't get in. Can you put me on a lift? Please and thank you. And then take me off the lift. There we go. And now your camera angle is the drone. Because I don't have an invisible seat. So I have to do it this way. It's gonna use remote control blocks.
Go forward.
Good job. Why so on high power? Whee. Yeah, that's what I plan to do. But is that small enough, by the way?
Uh-huh. This is.
And what if I do that? Okay, it would be nice if I can sit this right on top of it, but apparently game doesn't want to cooperate. So now I have to take a goddamn hammer and be like, oops,
Well, if you hang on, I can place it there if you
that's
want.
okay.
Ugh.
There we go. Let me just like, what? Oh, it senses it. Oh. I'll have to put that on a delay then.
Or you can just put the sensor after the pistons, like, yeah.
I could also do this. Wait, what? Oh, it's on color channel.
Or you could put the sensor there.
What? No. This way works. I just have to be able to get into the seat. Which I'm having troubles getting into the seat because I'm a dumb. How about that? And wait, what? Did I not? What? Does that not? Can you not push button from remote? The button is hooked up to. Okay, apparently I'm gonna have to do this.
I don't think you can.
I'm gonna do this way. Unfortunately.
You're gonna have to put the switch on the robot.
I don't
And you
know.
know the screws are just gonna hit the top of the robot.
Ah! What? I'm confused.
Oh, hold up. You need to hook it into the
What?
wireless. Is the switch hooked into the wireless?
Yeah. Yeah, it's hooked up.
Computer says no.
I was hoping it'd go through.
Well, you gotta remember that the pistons are gonna be pre-extended.
Yeah, but like. It didn't even detect it. It just. Useless.
Trash.
Useless.
Oh god.
Okay. Another thing that I have to do is I have to make it so you can get in the seat first of all, which means I have to actually place the seat in a different position, right? Which will probably be like there. Okay, who the fuck is liking my game? Can they, if they're gonna go and okay. Ooh.
Why not just test the piston thing with this robot? The small tank that already exists.
I don't know. Shh, I'll get to that. I'll get to that. Don't worry. Can I place? Oh, of course I can place this there because these are attached there. But yeah, if they're gonna continue doing their own thing, they could just go and do their own thing. They don't have to be in, in here. I don't mind having, people playing the game and having fun, but like, oof, FPS while streaming. There we go.
So many just screws and things on the ground.
There we go. This should be easier to get into the seat. right?
What?
This should be easier to get
Wait,
into the
no.
seat.
Yeah.
You just see.
Where am I on your screen?
I love it.
Ooh. Are you at 1 FPS?
No, I'm fine.
That's not good.
Oh, that's beautiful. Just like, yeah, this is where you're gonna get into the actual tank. It's gonna be a seat like this, and you're not even gonna know it's a drone, right? And you get
Yeah,
into the seat.
I was
Okay.
at 1 FPS. Yeah. Oh, there you are. I couldn't see.
But yeah, no, I was like this.
Where'd the seat go on this?
I deleted the seat. But yeah, I'm right here. Go on top of the drone and look down. It's my ass. You can get in the seat and look. You can stare up your ass.
Demonetization.
Pingu's gonna go and play tanks with them, I guess.
Okay.
Unless he wants to say, that's up to him. But yeah, I also have to have a way of deploying it. Because as far as I know, what I'm gonna do is, you notice how I have these half slabs along the bottom? We're just gonna carve out, right, and just have it drive in the butt. Drive in the butt. Right, I'm just gonna have like a little flap right here that just opens up. Right on the back.
I think we're gonna need to get Gun's black hole gun to clean up some of this mess.
Yeah, all they did was join, have fun, and just keep their mess. I could just make a new world, because it's probably gonna be less laggy for you guys that way. I'll message him. If he replies, he replies. If not, El Magma.
Yeah.
Pingu says he wants to
hey,
join you
guys.
too.
What?
Pingu says he wants to join you too.
I think I've accepted every friend request that's come my way.
Okay. Just letting you know, because he told me to do it, so. Yeah.
Hello there.
There we go. But do you think this is a... this is how the drone's gonna get in and out, is this little, tiny little hole. It's just gonna come in the back. Right? This little hole? Right here?
Huh?
Yeah, that's where it's gonna go in and out.
She said.
And it's just gonna go poop. And then it's gonna get picked up. Yeah.
Huh.
It's not too bad.
Yeah. I'm just gonna clean up some of these blocks.
Since it's just me and you, you're okay with just joining me, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna make a new world.
Wait, is Pengu still on here?
No, he went and joined them.
Okay. Well, that's one way to save it.
Create terrain, world builder. Now it's downloading new terrain. Well, it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I downloaded like 50 new tile pieces for the new for the challenge thingy.
Yeah.
So like I got like this whatever the fuck this is. Let's see.
Oh no! Don't tell me scrap mechanics died on me. Oh no, there we go. I was changing the texture quality from high to medium, trying
Okay.
to save my GPU. But tell me when you're in world.
Because I'm just I'll let you know. I'm just generating world now. And by generating world now, I mean I'm like placing the tile pieces. Mhm. Because there's so many ones I downloaded and I want to check them out.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna grab a drink as well.
Yeah. Feel free. I don't think these load properly. Oof. They don't look even close to as good as they should. I don't know what's going on here. Tile builder's broken apparently. I do have all the mods required for this, right?
I'm back.
That was fast.
Yeah.
Some of these aren't like loading properly. I don't know what's going on.
Too many. I think I have a mosquito bite on the bottom of my toe. It's really itchy. It's mosquito season.
There we go. That's in a decent position now. Gives me more room for other stuff. Because I want to place that there. Nope. I already have that placed. That one already got placed.
How you build it?
I'm just gonna see how many things are like not gonna load in properly. This is gonna be interesting. So I'm loading a lot of different creations all at the same time. Hmm. I don't think half of these are loading in properly. I must be having like mod compatibility or something with the tiles. Tile, test, 1, save. Main menu. Let's see how many of these tiles do not load properly. Creative, test 1. And we're going to use the mirror mod, the cannons mod, and the mod pack. Normally I don't drink energy drinks, but this one's fucking good. I'm in the world. You can join. But yeah, there's an energy drink that is wait, is this? Oh, they made they made the water out of glass. That's no fun. There's an energy drink that's apple. And it's like Granny Smith apple. It's really good. It's a Rockstar. Pardon?
Time for the 10-minute loading time of all these tiles.
Oops. Actually, I did a lot of tiles. Like, a lot. I'm just curious how many don't load properly.
I would assume that would all load properly.
Well, on the preview, they didn't.
Yeah, but that's preview.
Wait, didn't Scrapman do a video on this world? And it's loading perfectly fine for me, but it didn't load for him. You know what? That was probably Scrapman's fault. He probably didn't, because he said none of the houses had floors, if I remember correctly. So let's see if any houses have floors. Because I think that's just him. Yeah, no, all the houses have floors. I think what he did is he must have forgot an asset.
Or his computer's better.
Yeah. Well, I'm curious how the aircraft carrier looks. Or does the preview look better than the actual ship? Why the hell is there this...
Halfway.
Wait, is it just... That is trippy. Oh, you joined.
Not on my screen. Oop, loading bar went backwards.
Actually. Oh, there's so much cool shit here. Oh, the mine world. That looks cool. Damn. What's this thing? Like a cottage area? Target practice?
So what's this world gonna be
Tank
used
college.
for?
Oh yeah, it's a Rocket League thing. Let's see, how does this look? This is tiny. Oh, and you can't just fly in there? Really?
Which way did you go?
I'm just flying around. I'm not anywhere particular.
Oh, you're flying.
Yeah. As I said, I'm just testing out to see if all these load properly. This is massive. Holy shit. Because this is the one I was thinking would be the one for the, this takeoff strip right here. I'm thinking will be the one for the, challenge. Because if you can't take off a plane on this massive a fucking strip, then that's not the, you know, the map's fault. That's your fault. Because this thing is massive. Like an extra large tile diagonally across is the takeoff and landing strip. If you can't take off on that, then I think Scrapman also made, or maybe it was Moonbo made this one. I don't remember. It takes him a little bit to load it. This one's a water one?
All these assets are really straining.
Yeah, for me, all the assets are actually loading properly. It's just kind of odd.
Mine are loading properly, but I have to get really close.
Yeah, that's normal. That's an optimization thing.
Oh, it could be my settings. I might have turned render distance down.
I really like the small track tile though. This is beautiful. Like, this is perfect for a train race. Spoilers.
Okay.
Like, the tracks aren't too big, too small. Like, if we do a piston-powered train race... Actually, I don't think we're going to do piston-powered train. I think we're just going to do trains. Oh, you're reloading?
No, I just got kicked.
Oh.
Too many assets.
Oh, this underground one does not load properly.
Ooh. Falling.
I'm going to take my flyer down the... He didn't add stairs. He just put a little ramp. Oof. This is cute. So how far does this go then? Oh no, I'm gonna get stuck in there. I ain't going in there. Whee! Whee! Wait, what else do we got here? That's ugly. That's meh. Little mini airfield. Make people take off on this little thing. Actually, that would be kind of challenging. Making people take off on this? Interesting. That's an idea. But yeah, I actually, I hope I get the majority of this project done today. Because I don't think I'll get it all done in one stream.
The tank.
Yeah. God, this fucking place is huge. Okay, he's got too big of doors, but like, just gonna go exploring here. This is McDonald's. This is McDick's. Oh no, this isn't accurate. This guy needs to rework this place. This is not accurate at all. I'm disappointed. Dude.
Accurate.
He needs to know how to make an airport.
It's not just a billion seats. Well, I mean,
No, it's a lot. Okay, here's the thing. You're not on ground level at all, ever. Ever.
yeah.
Never.
Also, like the restaurants.
And then again, I've only been to 7 different airports. But then none of them were on ground level. Pardon?
Customs. The restaurants are usually after customs.
Also, they never, ever give you a way out like this. Onto the runway?
Seems legit.
But no, usually, actually,
Oh, this is a road, not a runway.
well, it leads to the
And then it goes
runway.
to the runway.
They don't put the road next to the runway. It's on the opposite side. Also, they don't have no gate check-in over here. But no,
Oh,
usually
definitely
they
fine to the airport.
everything will be on the 2nd floor or 3rd floor, right? You'll have a little ramp that leads down to one of these things. And if you're wondering what these are extendable arms which connect to the
Doors of the
plane. So that actually has a pivot in there, and this part actually extends. I took some
Yeah.
pictures on the inside of one when I went to Wisconsin, so I was actually extremely
I've been
curious.
on them.
Yeah, it goes all the way through. So
Yeah,
that
these are
that's
fun to be in.
a lot of my friends are terrified of airplanes.
I don't enjoy them, but
I love it.
I mean, I'm fine once we get going. It's just the initial.
Oh, do you get the butterflies when you start taking off? When you get the shaking?
Yeah.
You know that airplanes are so much safer than roads. Our cars.
It's not like I haven't heard that before.
Look at how many airplane accidents and look how many car accidents. Look how many idiots you have to deal with on the road. Look how many pilots you have to deal with. Like if the road consisted of
don't want
buses that had, 200 to 300 people on it, it'd be a lot safer on the roads. At
Yeah,
least
but
they only
with
put
planes-
one? They only what? It is no. No. There's like 3 of them. That's it.
What do you mean?
No, in every airport I've been, there's only ever like 2 or 3.
Oh, metal detectors.
Well, no, it's not just a metal detector. They have like, takeoff is your favorite part, lol. So they have, so they have the initial lines at the front, right, where you select which airlines you're going to, so you can check in, right? Or you can check it online. You get a little QR code, right? So then you go to the first set of security guards, right? And the first set of security guards will double check your check-in to make sure it's valid. You get past them, you go into a lineup, and they have 3 gates here, right? Actually, sorry, before that, after you go through the check-in guy that double checks that you're checked in, right? Making sure you have all your paperwork and stuff. You go to an optional area, which is baggage area, so you can put your luggage, make sure it's tagged, put it on there, right? They check it and everything. Goes through the chute, goes on the plane, you're good to go, right? And then after that, you go to a line, and then you go through 3 of these machines, or 1 of 3. The one I went to had one here that was like, it was massive. It checks what's in you.
Oh, is that one of like the circular ones? It's like a cylinder that you walk in.
I thought it would be like that, but it's not necessarily. I thought it'd be much bigger, but they're small.
Because
Like you
only
cannot fit a
once-
fat person in here.
like only once have I seen one that's kind of like this, right? And then it has this big thing that's
It's about this big.
yeah.
Yeah. It's really small, right? And then it has like this little thing on here with like the little thing on the side where they can see, right? That's literally it, right? The reason I had to go into one is because for some reason they thought I had metal on me. So I went through and they're like, okay, he's got metal on him. So I went through and they're like, we don't see any metal. So I don't know what the fuck was going on. I'm like, did someone like shank my ass and I didn't know about it?
On airplanes, seeing as you're quite tall, do you have trouble with legroom?
No. I thought it'd be so bad, but no. I got the budget seats. Not even like second class, third class. I got budget seats. And there was leg room.
Because on Air New Zealand, the
Yeah.
legroom's kind of a bit shoddy. So all my tall friends, like, they get cramps and all that.
Here, let me quickly Google which plane I got on. I could show you guys here. Because I have all the information here. I don't actually mind showing this on stream. I really don't mind.
Hold on,
Ooh, stuff's on sale. Slime Rancher is 60% off. Can you guess how expensive it is? You can even look at the stream, but that wouldn't tell you much.
How much?
Look, I actually have to do NTD to CAD. $8. Wait, how much is Slime Rancher regular? Slime Rancher. I love abusing the. How much is it right now? Aw, 8 US, but it's 8 Canadian. And if you go to US dollars, so let's just quickly switch to US. United States dollar, it'd be $6 US. But they're trying to sell for $8, and me just using NTD saves me an extra $2. I love abusing the system. Let's see what else. Raft is 30% off, and Stardew Valley is 20% off. Those are both to waste. Oh wow. Terraria's half off. Speedrunners is 70. Okay, I'm Kerbal is 75. There you go. Nekapara is 40. Hell yeah. Enter the
Wait, is
Gungeon's
Kerbal-
50. Cluster Truck is 60. Planet Coaster is 70? Planet Coaster is 70% off? Damn. Cluster Truck. I'm tempted to get Nekopara. Wait, how much is the whole volume on sale right now? Wait, didn't I have a friend that... Wait a second. Give me a second here. Mention.
I thought you said Kerbal Space Program was 70% off.
I don't know.
Apparently not.
I had to do that. How much is Nekopara? 166. $5.50 United States dollars for Nekopara. That's not too bad. Regular 11 Canadian dollars. Just because I'm using NTD. Okay, if you look at the stream, this is how you abuse the system. Like
Interesting.
that. You see the difference? It's $4. $4 difference, just paying in a different currency. Fuck. I love it. The passion. Actually, this might be an old. November 11th. Wait, what month are we on? We're on November 14th. Yeah. That was 3 days ago. Yeah, there's no way it's gone off sale within 3 days, right? Right? Usually they're like a week sale, right? Store, wish list. They're off sale? What? Wow, they all went off sale within 3 days. Actually? What kind of sale was it then? Why did 8 items go on sale for like a day? Makes no sense. Oh, whatever. Ended yesterday. Oh, I see. Let's see. Search mail. WestJet. Nope. Wrong email. I have a business email and I have a YouTube email. Even though YouTube will eventually become business, I like to keep them separate. Yeah, they changed my flight 4 fucking times. Let's see, what kind of plane is it? Da 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 da. Should I just check the reservation code? Wait, don't I have the pictures on my phone? What kind of... You know what? I probably have it on my phone. Because I had to take... because when you're flying, you don't really have internet unless you pay for extra data, right?
Oh, it depends what airline, but yeah.
Well, I'll be right back. I'll explain when I get back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so... if you have to pay for like internet and stuff, it sucks. So what I did is I took pictures or screenshots of my flight thingies, which is fine, right? They are perfectly fine with it, actually. Now let's see. Wait, how long ago was
I don't
this?
see why that wouldn't be.
Okay, that was after the AI thing. Why do I not have? So it would have been screenshots. Would have been before that. Piston tournament. Glitch weld thingy, mobobbers. Oh no, the piston stuff is after I came back. Okay, so how long? Oh, there we go. The type of plane is... Just fucking... Are you fucking kidding me? I'm pretty... that's the flight number. Oh. As I have like... Zone, main 3, seat 26C, terminal 1. Flight WS6450. And then the other one is WS7303. Hmm. Yeah, that was my flight there, which means flight back would be not much after that. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know what kind of plane it was. Hey, let me check to see. You know, it flat out doesn't tell me on here because I only took screenshots.
Interesting.
Because there was a 727 was one of them, but that's a bigger one.
I like bigger planes.
But yeah, that was a beautiful, beautiful plane. I'm pretty sure it's a Boeing, 727. Because it wasn't a 37. I don't think we have any of those, but yeah, one of the WestJet planes, it was a 727. The interior is so nice. It's so spacious.
I think at the end of the year I'm going on one of the 737s.
But yeah, 727, they had like monitors on the back of each of the headrests.
That's what like almost all the Air New Zealand planes have.
Nice. But like,
So then you get to just
yeah,
like,
go ahead.
watch all the movies and stuff. You play games.
Oh god. Okay, no, it wasn't that big. It was smaller than this. I'm just looking at the pictures here. I'm like, it's the other one was like smaller than these. Because those are that's the one that I went on, except for the it was more luxurious than that. That's ugh. It was so spacious though. What's the other one? Mm-hmm. A 767? Is that what I was on? 7.6? No, no, it was not that. No. Okay. Next generation. The fuck? Nope. Well, no. Maybe it was a 737 on my way back. As the seat looks the same. Seat layout looks the same. What's a 787? Is that just massive? Oh my god, they don't even show the seat layout. So I'm just trying to look at the seat layout because. Oh wait, yeah, it was West. Well,
I'm pretty sure like the 747s have like
no, it was with Delta Airlines. That's
they're
why.
like 6 across. the
Delta
seats. Oh no, more than 6 to
Airlines.
9.
Oh, there we go. Oh, they have a 717. Nah, that's probably the tiny little bugger I went on. Yeah, let's see. 717 Boeing seat map. Ah, there we go. It's like they know. Yeah, it was a 717 was the flight there is only it's only 5 seats wide. Yeah, this is it. Except for it's a little different. Oh my god, my words. The first class had only 2 seats in each row. Ah, there we go. Yeah, this is essentially it. Yeah, that's exactly what I was on. Except
Have you ever
for
seen like
this, there was more rows because I was on 25C or 20. Yeah, right there, 25C. Because you have A, B, C, D, E, right? And I was up here though. I was right on where the wings are. So
have you ever seen like the A380s? Like the Emirates ones?
no.
Just like videos or whatever. They're huge in real life. I've seen one parked up. It's like 3-story. And the first class, it's just like your own cabin.
Really?
You get a TV, you get like champagne and bottles and probably books.
Why did they even?
It's
Why?
because
Might as
it's
well
like
just
this super long haul.
might as well just get your own plane at that point. Yeah, it was a 727 on the way back and a 717 on the way there. But it was, yeah.
You know
Oh
what
no,
I
you
find
guys
funny?
can see where I live. How terrible.
You know what I find funny on planes? Is how ridiculously loud the toilets are.
I'll just show you guys exactly where. So, just so YouTube can see this, I really don't care. This is the Hampton International Airport, and my work is literally. I'll show you how close it is. It's right there. My work is right there. The airport's right there. Like, you can see how close these are. Like, work right there. Airport right there. Home is, let's see, Heritage Valley. Home is right there.
So you get lots of planes flying over your house.
Not quite. No. No. They're in the middle of nowhere. But we definitely hear them going by our work, though, yeah. Especially when you're on the highway, yeah, you see them a lot. It's very common.
Do you ever like wind down your window when a plane's coming overhead?
What do you mean?
Like you're in a car and you'll be like, I don't know, on the road or something.
If I'm going 120, 150 on the goddamn highway with my top down, yes, I will look up. My top's always already down, so
Do you have like motorways that go that fast?
no. No, I
Or
speed.
do you just
Yeah.
you're one of those drivers?
Yeah, if there's no traffic and there's no cops, like it's not around a weekend, yeah, I will. Do. So that'd be 68 miles per hour for you American fucking, was it metric people? Metric is miles and imperial
it's
is kilometers, or is the other way around? I don't
I think
remember.
Imperial is like miles.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't know.
I fucking don't know. I don't care. All I know is miles per hour is literally converted from kilometers per hour. Same with the weights and stuff. They literally use our measurement system. Imperial, thank you. The Imperial goes off of metric. So, it makes no sense why they're still using it.
I think
Right.
it's because people just
Accustomed
can't
to it?
bother switching.
Yeah.
Like apparently they've tried before and people just don't switch. Because they can't be bothered relearning, even though it's simple. Times 110,000 or whatever.
Do you like what I named the tank stuff?
Test. Temp. Oh.
Did you like it?
Yeah. I wonder.
Did I just... Really, game? Look where I placed my lift.
Where?
On the side of my tank. Shoving my tank
Oh.
into the floor. Like, really?
I think for the hover race, I'll probably just end up using this.
You know you're not allowed to go airborne, right?
Yeah, this doesn't usually. I don't think
Like,
really ever does.
there's gonna be tunnels that are like...
Well, I can change the height this hovers.
There's gonna be tunnels that are literally, that tall.
What was the block limit? Block height limit?
8.
Oh. Is it gonna be like a flat map?
Depends what I find. Cause like this airport's probably gonna be the one for the the flying thing because it's got a decent runway. So.
The problem with hover vehicles is they hover quite high.
Then you're not making a hovercraft properly.
Oh, you mean hovercraft as in like the ones with like that can go on
The
water and all
skirts.
that, like the real life ones?
Yes.
I thought you meant like the skirt
No.
mechanical ones.
Like
Oh,
hovercrafts, not a flying
that
fucking.
Hold up, in that case. Let me grab some like the second build I've ever made.
Wait, did I not? Oh, don't tell me I don't have it anymore. Okay, I don't have I don't have the new hover bike, my remade one. And I should have replaced the old one, but I'm dumb, right? Because I lost it. Because I made a video that I went back and redid a bunch of my, early creations, and I was going to keep doing that, but then my computer died. So I ended up losing it. Which
just making
sucks,
this so it
whatever.
complies
But...
with the 8 blocks. Yep.
My god, how old is this old hovercraft? Jesus. Or did I not save it? Please tell me I saved it. I don't think I saved it. What the fuck? Did I not? Oh, don't tell me I have to rebuild it. It was so nice. And it didn't bottom out or anything. Son of a...
This is my hovercraft from like, I don't know when, a long time ago.
Well, I lost mine. I was gonna spawn it in. I loved it. It's been in a few of my videos, but I redid it and made it look better. Yeah, no, it doesn't exist anymore in my workshop. Well, son of a bitch. Oh well. You said which? Wait, why do you have wheels? Landing gear? That's... Yeah. Yeah, that would... Is that under... Yeah?
It's 8 blocks.
Oh.
I had to take the top off it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's yeah. Except for when you're on the lift, you're taller. Good night, Cameron.
Suspension.
Or Casper.
But this, I'm definitely gonna make a
Wait, why are there
better version.
sensors? Oh, to push yourself away from the... That's
Oh, that and help you get up.
not a terrible idea. Huh.
Past me was smart.
I don't know, I made it strafe from the back, so even if I got against the wall, I could strafe away from the wall.
I've also got like anti-flip.
I only had 2 thrusters. and that included steering and everything. One
You gotta
single
remember
bearing and
this
2
is-
thrusters.
This is probably like what?
Oh wait, and it had 8
17.
thrusters for lift. Oops. This is smooth. Oh yeah, so I gotta build this thing. Can I just like give up on this project?
You're the one that chose it.
I wonder if it would have been easier just to do the suggestion. I don't remember what the suggestion was already. Okay, so I need to do, oh lord. Okay, so the small turret, first of all, let's see, can I place on the side? No, I cannot. Well, that's a dilemma. Well, son of a bitch. So here's the thing. So, you know how I have the seat there, right? Since this thing's only going to be too high, because I want it to be too high, I have to have room for a turret. And wheels. So, yeah.
Time for me to remake it.
Here's the thing. I don't think the cannons are made to fit on this tiny little thing. Right? Do you see where my dilemma's starting to come in?
No. Wait. What do you mean? Oh, I see. Something tells me, like, I'm no doctor, but something tells me that it's not meant to be this way.
So I don't think this will work being that small. Either that or else it's going to have to be, like, sadly, a spud cannon. Which
For
means...
small attacks.
Which means it'd be like that little thing. Actually, this kind of works nicely. Here. Look how cute this little thing is. Isn't that
Oh, it
beautiful?
reminds me of a game, Tank Trouble.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. It's zesty.
Zesty. Oof. And show me how to lie. You're getting better all the time. I wish I could sing. I really do.
I wish I could. Except I don't like songs, so it doesn't matter.
So dance, fucking dance. You never had a chance.
Intimidating.
Like, I'm focusing more on the turret because I really don't want to do the logic because I'm lazy. I'm like, I have to go to bed in like 40 minutes because I'm only allocating 3 hours a day to YouTube. But which means I'm going to do more streams, so just less on those streams. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And the main reason I'm doing this, if she's watching by the time, you know, well, she's at work right now. Her first a little bit's really busy. But if she goes back and watches it, and she gets to this part, I told her that I wouldn't let, you know, us interfere with, you know, my hobbies and stuff, right? And I choose to spend my time with her, if that makes any sense. So I'm working my schedule around, you know, being with her kind of thing. So as much as she doesn't want me to do that, I want to do that. So yeah. But yeah, now I gotta get all these. Wait, can I just? Wait a second. Can I just like, where the hell's the rotor block? There we go. Could I just do that, put this on a, like, I don't know, like blue and like that, and then just like hook those into that. No, it doesn't work that way. So I do have to have the controllers on the actual. Okay. Which means I'm limited even more to the amount of space on this. Because now, I have to allocate 2 of these to that. Which means I have to have it 3 high. Sadly. Well, do I? Yeah, I do. But do I? No, I don't. Well. I'm gonna hate myself for deleting all this, but I'm gonna delete all of it. Alright, so if I take... Let's see, I said the turret's camera be controlled by the player, right? I think I said that.
You did.
Okay. Yeah. This is probably gonna be the smallest frickin' turret in, like, the game. Like, I don't think there's gonna be any turret that's smaller than this, like, in existence. I don't think it's possible to make it any smaller than I'm going to make it. So. But as I said, she doesn't want me to, you know, give up on my hobbies and stuff. But, I enjoy, you know, being with her, so that's my happiness. I will make
Fair enough.
mistakes, but that to me is not something I consider a mistake. Oh, I don't think I could use controllers there either. Well, fuck it. Well, no, let me just be lazy and just like, I'm gonna have to have it 3 high. That's just, it has to be. Well, Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna be cheeky with this. I have a way to make it like, or do I? Fuck,
Do
I don't
you?
think I do. Oh yeah, no, I do. I do. I could do that. And now those will be in different angles, but I don't think I want it split that way. It's uneven.
Don't mind me and my coincidentally shaped items.
Wait, what's that supposed to be?
It's a AD converter, but
No, bruh. Here, come. Here,
it's,
just...
oh, hold up! I accidentally cut my hovercraft in half. That's interesting.
There you go. Instant instant AD converter.
Yeah.
Like, you tap it and it activates. It's instant. It's 2 ticks delay.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Do you want me to weld that?
Hold up! I'm just figuring out what the heck is actually happening. The heck? Oh, I see. I see. Hang
I was
on.
gonna say, it's quite obvious that the things were in the ground.
Yeah, that.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that frames though. Ooh, what? Why is that leg?
That's close to yours.
Actually
It's
though,
too
but that
close.
only has... What? The fuck? But do you like how responsive it is?
Yes.
And you like how small it is?
I'm gonna be using this for a while.
I just put it in the max.
Okay.
You're made
I'll
of
have to
metal.
plug
It's
this.
not gonna do shit unless you have upwards thrust. Did you not hook
I
up
have
all of them?
upwards thrust. Oh, yeah, it's because I cut it in half before.
There you go. Wait, is the middle
Well, I
one
have
supposed to
to-
be? Middle one's a forward, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Oh.
No.
Yeah, I'll lower them by one stage. There you go. Yeah, you should be good now. But you like that AD converter, right?
Yep. I'm a bit top heavy.
No, you're not wide
A
enough.
bit light. Oh, that too.
Ah, damn it, I want to make hovercrafts instead of build this now. Fuck. Only half an hour.
This is just my test hovercraft, so I don't care what it looks like.
Well.
Who joined?
Hey, Ender's here. Yeah, Nekopara.
Hey, Ender.
You left. Nekopara leaves.
Wait. Oh, there it is. Just rubber banding a bit.
Let's see.
Now
Yeah.
hopefully I'm wide enough.
WSD for both of them isn't too bad. So all I have to do, right, is I'm pretty sure I can send the seat signals, right, through. You know, let me just test this. I'm gonna put it on the same creation too because I'm lazy. So I am curious if I could do this, right? No. Oh, I totally can. So you could do WSD controls through a single router. Right? Which is awesome. Because what that means I can do with that signal is instead of have all this logic, right? I can have 3 routers, right? So I can have and then have these as, like, say, I don't know, that and that, right? It just might have to be white, just on a different wavelength. If that's the case, might not be a good idea. But we'll see how much space I have. 4, 3... Oh, the exact amount of space I need for this logic. Perfect. Except for I need a wireless sender. Or whatever the heckles it's called. So let me just, No, goddamn, I keep tapping in test instead of temp. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-da-bum, ba-dum-bum, bum, ba-bow. Ba-da-bum, ba-ba-da-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-da-bum. Do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-ba-bum.
What happened to it being a month too early?
What do you mean? I was the one that said I liked annoying people by doing it too early.
Oh, like when I... That's why you said, I'll show this to my coworker or whatever.
Yeah.
when I posted
Yeah, because I'm the one that trolls other people by doing that kind of shit.
it. I did it to try
I'm...
and get early on the workshop.
Pardon?
I posted it, the sleigh, to get early on the workshop.
Hopefully that works.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Probably won't. But...
No shame, man. Sing it. This is how simple the logic is for a tank steering drone. That actually works too well. Do you like how well that flowed?
Yeah.
That was terrifying. I was not expecting it to flow like that. Oh, that's beautiful. Also, if you move those middle thrusters forward by 2 spaces, you'll be less likely to tilt forward, and you'll tilt up a little bit. It'll make your vehicle slightly lighter and less likely to nosedive.
Eh.
It's because the thrust from a thruster comes out from the second last block from the rear, right? So if you have it in the dead center, right, your center of thrust is actually 2 blocks back. So if you move it 2 blocks forward, all you have to account for is the mass difference. So, yeah, tricks you learn. Yeah, this should be, well, aside from me setting the, it should be that value, and put that into there.
Too sensitive now.
Oh, it's this way. So I just need to do... There we go. So we have forward. Oh. Everything's reversed. What? Why is... I'm confused. Also, why am I colliding with the floor? What is this? I'm confused what's going on here. Is this thing just too light? Is that what's going on here?
Probably. Probably need to make it like out of metal or something. Oh, but you can't because it's all logic block.
I'm coming for you. Yeah, let me make this thing faster. Maybe that'll fix it. One, 2, 3, and 4. So that's 5 times faster than what it was. Still a little slow. Look at me go! Coming for you. But you gotta admit, this is the smallest little mini tank you've seen, right?
Yeah.
I don't think... Can you make this smaller?
Probably not, actually.
Mana, 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 mana,
Unless
mana.
you use the WASD mod.
Yeah, but you still need to input the signal into the smart controllers, don't you?
Yeah.
And also, doesn't the WASD converter get 4 different outputs? Meaning it takes 4 blocks?
I have no clue, probably, yeah. I
Clean
think
the
I've
ice
only
ring.
used it once.
Oh yeah, I'm a little mini Zamboni. Aw, damn it. You fooled my plans.
Oh, now I'm stuck.
So we need a wireless block, which comes from the seat, which will go into our receiver over here, which gets inputted into there. So even if we're all the way over here, you guys can see the inputs over there, which is really nice. So you have that way and that way that go into the inputs. I'm going to be a lazy son of a bee and just right click on all these. Oops. And this should be, yeah. I do want to actually make it faster, so I'm going to click on it 3 times with that color. 1, 2, and 3. You know what? I'm going to make it even faster. Because why not?
That's what I'm doing.
I'm coming for you.
Oh no,
I'm coming for you.
I did it again.
Oh, you deleted half your vehicle again? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my favorite vehicle. Ah, shit! This is like my favorite little vehicle. This is beautiful. Coming for you. Ah, shit. But I think you can make it smaller. The only thing is you'd have to use glitch welding and put them all into like a 2-block space. But like, meh. Ah, shit. You can't ram people. Whee! But yeah, this is the deployable camera drone, if you guys are wondering. This is what you're gonna drive around as a camera. This is fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do I even have to put a turret on this, or is this good enough?
Good enough. For the memento.
Because what I could also do, right, is if I hook up the seat to this, right, and let's say oh no, I'd have to put a button to it as well. Wait, can I put multiple signals through the same? Can I? Let's see, if I put a switch, and I put a rotor. Oh, wherever the rotor is, I can never find the rotor. There we go. So if I take the rotor and I put both that and that into it, right? Now what happens if I take, let's say, this, and I have both of those. So this one goes into those and this. Does it split it properly? So let's see, right, left, oh, but switch. Switch outputs, but as a 1 value. Oh, but so does forward, so there's no way to discern it. Yeah.
I'm
That's...
happy with how well this actually works. Like, it's ugly, but it works.
Another thing I could try is, say when the switch is pushed, right? Let's see, when the rotor block, paint color defines the channel, white number for frequency. So what happens if I paint the switch white? Would that change the frequency? No, it does not. So do you need a counter block that is painted white? And does it save that value?
I think this is 8 blocks tall, off a lift.
So let's see if I do this. And have that go into there. And then I paint that white. Ah, okay. So I need to put a counter block, right? But I only want the counter block to output when it's like that. So what happens if I now take a math block instead? Because I know a math block can actually output a 1 value. So if I set this to, let's say, this, and I paint that white, and now instead of having this hook up into there, oops, I have this hooked up into that and then there. Does that magically output a 1? No, it does not. Interesting. So I can't use that math block. What if I use... Oh, there you go. I can output a 1 value. So I can change the signal and at the same time send that signal. So now I can send 2 signals through 1 rotor block. But the whole thing of this is pointless because I could just use 2 rotor blocks.
Or you could use binary. Send binary through for the buttons.
No, because I'm doing it from the seat. I'm discerning the seat output and a button output. Because I want the switch, right, to be able to lower the vehicle and disable the tank, the controls to the tank. Right?
I think it's raining outside, like just random.
So like right now, right, if I push the switch, right? So what would happen is now it's outputting a value to the tank, right? Which we'll grab from this router here. And we'll set this to, let's do it this way. Counter block, white, and then we'll do that, and then I need button. There we go. Okay, so here's the thing. So, wait, what? Why is it? What? Oh, no, from the rotor. God damn it. There we go. Okay, so if you see what I have here right now. So what I do is I have, W, A, S, and D, right? It outputs to the tank, right? But say if I want to be picked up, right? I then, with this hooked up into that, right? I click this button. And now WASD are not being transferred through the tank, but it's outputting saying to pick it up. Unless I press down? What? Why does down disable it? Down should not disable it. What the fuck? Why does down disable it?
You mean S? S, do you mean?
Why does that disable it? Well, min worked. What, seal? I'm just seeing what actually outputs. Factorial.
What does this seat actually do?
I don't know why down is still... Oh, yeah, S, sorry. Yeah, S is still outputting. That shouldn't output. It's not connected to it. Why is the S value on the seat overriding? That makes no sense. Wait, does a counter increase from a switch input? Yes, it does. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so what I could try doing then is a little cheeky thing. I'll do that, that, and that. Right? And I'll do this as like that color. Unless that is already... Yeah. But let's see, do they output the... Yeah, they output the same. Okay, so I do have to have it slightly different.
I forgot this thing doesn't have a reverse.
There we go. Now reverse doesn't disable it. There. So you have forward, back, right, and left. That gets transferred to the tank until you press the 1 switch, which outputs, saying, oh, I'm controlling the tank now, and disables the control over the tank. So you're not going to be steering the tank as well when you're away from the tank, when you're deployed, which is what you want. And I can also have that be the mechanism that picks it up and drops it down. So I don't even need the sensor. Like, let me just, for example, hook this up into that. Now let's see if I can actually get picked up. Do you think this will work, by the way? First major test?
Probably not.
Okay, we'll see. Okay. That worked! It fucking worked! Look at, I have control over the tank right now, not over the big tank. But, right? And if I deploy, right? Oh, I can't get myself free.
It's because it's pushing too far down.
I think it's because I'm too close. Let me just, like... do that. Here, let's try this then. Okay, so... no more control over big tank, which means it's deployed, right? And I can just hopefully drive in there. Right? Get cut that. Now I'm controlling the big tank again. Deploy. Oh, these are way too fast. Let me lower the speed on this. Yeah, I don't think I can get myself free. I might have to do just 1 screw. So let me try that then. Unless the screw is still too much. Oof. Yeah, so no more control over big tank. Let me just like... just do that. Let's... oh yeah, no, I need 2 screws. Because you see what happens when there's not 2 screws? It doesn't pick up. What happens if I put them right next to each other then? Just did a barrel roll. Oh my god! What the fuck? Okay. I don't get why it's doing flips now all of a sudden. I might have to have a different way of grabbing it though.
Why is it just not putting it down?
Fucking damn it. This thing is too twitchy.
You probably need to lower the speed.
There we go. So control over big drone works perfectly fine. Right, wheels are no longer touching the screws, so that's not going to move. And if I let myself down... yeah, there we go. So let's see. Ah, god damn it, why? Why am I, like, bugging out? Let's see. Pick myself... nope. Huh. There we go. There we go. See, I'm locked in here. And it doesn't impact the vehicle at all. And then I can deploy. And hopefully... You know, I can't get free. So I'm going to have a different mechanism for grabbing then. Which is fine, whatever. It makes me want to try the mechanism in here, though, and just move over the logic. Which is literally... the logic for it is like a single rotor. Which is awesome. Because all I have to do is have a rotor, right? And set it to the correct color. Which I hope is that one? I don't remember. Hopefully, whatever. And then I have that going into a math block that isn't set to anything. Oh, I have to move this. Let me just like move it there. Yeah, math block, have that set to that color, have that output into there, and then have that go into pistons. I could also have an arm that pushes it off, which is totally a thing. So, like, I can have it go into a controller. Right? Which goes into, like, a whole sequence, which would be awesome. Might just have that. And then have, like... Well, let me just like do it like this for now. Whatever. What? How is that not welded to there? You? Oh, I had it welded to the door because I'm a dumbass. There we go, and then we put 2 screws.
I like how we're just doing this in an airport.
Building tanks in an airport. Hell yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that it does. Okay, so by default I want these to be in this position. Works. Okay, and then I want it when it's active to have 2 and 3 go down first to about 2 distance. Which I will actually test right now to see if that's far enough. Yep, that is perfectly far enough. So we want it to go to 2 and 3. And then I want this one to push out by 4 afterwards. You're causing a little bit of lag there.
That was not intentional. My game's like constantly at 19 FPS in this.
Which means I don't need the... I can just have this go into that door. Right? And have this... Oh no, because I need a separate controller for that. Yeah, it's lagging. Oh, now it's settled down a little, and now it's back lagging again. What the fuck?
It's the amount of wheels you've got, and they're all like touching each other. So if you like lift this, lift it on the left.
Okay, I wanna bring this over here and just like see if it even outputs the right fucking signal. Let's see. Did that even activate, or did I think I set it to the wrong color. Let me try this again. Let's try that color. Still didn't activate? What? What? That is the right color. Then why the fuck is it not? Oh, duh. Okay, so piston, range 2, range 2. Why you hitting it?
I'm not.
Oh.
Am I?
Why didn't the door retract? Why is the door stuck? The fuck is the... Oh, I have it set to continuous. The fuck?
Yeah.
Why is it... No, I think I set it to continuous. That's my fault. Okay, so I only want this to extend by... like 2 blocks. I want it to go off of that. Just enough to push it there, yeah. Okay, so when I drive in, right? Do you think the docking procedure will work? Oh, right in the hole. Oh. Oh, that's nasty. Why didn't the door retract?
You didn't go in far enough, did you?
Well, what do you mean? It's automatic. Like the door should... When I turn off the switch, the door should be retracted, but it's not. The fuck game? Can it not take inputs from a math block? How about now? The fuck? I'm confused. Why it's doing this.
I'm not even sure what's meant to be happening. Just making sure I'm not muted.
Yeah, no, you're not muted.
No, I mean I'm on my. Go mute myself. Wait. Oh, rubber band. Does this just drive like a car?
Tank steering. Go ahead, try it.
It's very sensitive.
Yeah. Are you gonna ram my hole?
I could.
It does. It's pretty nice though, isn't it? For how small it is.
Yeah.
Come on, get in there. Get in there. Get in. Oh, okay, I'll do it.
Yeah. Multiplayer is having a field day.
Well, it's also lagging.
Yeah, it's just for some reason you were in the seat at the same time as me, and then it just went off flying halfway across the map.
I'm confused why it doesn't... I can't turn them off or on. This... They're just stuck on permanently. Okay, what if I, like... did that? Does that magically work? There we go. Yeah, you can see the timing. But don't worry, those pistons on the wheels are actually going to be lower, so it won't be this laggy. I just want to see if I can actually, like... Ugh.
I mean, there was an attempt.
I kind of want the door to close first, but... Hmm. Okay. This guy going to lift. That gets really bad.
Why not just put stilts on it? Something.
Because this is the height it's going to be at when you're docking.
Oh yeah. Maybe you could have like a little docking platform. That
What the
goes
f-
high. What?
What? Oh, okay, game. I gotcha. You don't like me. I get it. What the
You do
fuck?
you.
Oh, come on. I'm thinking it's the tile, not my vehicle.
Yeah, well, we're on like, what, 20 concrete slabs right now.
They're not even concrete. They're a completely different entity.
Well, yeah, but we're on a lot of them, the point is. Oh, I have more than 10 frames. Hurdles. That could be another multiplayer race, just hurdles.
Turtles. Pretty sure. Wait,
No, hurdles or turtles, either.
hurdles?
Wait, where are you going?
There we go. Let's see if I still lag all the way here.
Probably not.
No, it still looks like it's gonna lag.
I mean, it's not lagging much.
It actually, like, completely disappeared for me. What the? Why? The fuck?
Is something welded to each other
What the-
somehow? Bye-bye. Where'd you go? Just watching the stream.
And I've officially hit the ground. That's how long it took me to fucking hit the ground from when I disappeared. Jeez.
Interesting.
Oh, and I'm airborne again.
What's the creation's problem? It just decides to not.
Oh my god. Wait, I figured out what it does. It's an overflow value. Like
Wait,
you can it's replicatable.
Is the number
Shit.
too high for the speed? Is that what's doing it?
If you press S and A or S and D, it just flips out.
Oh, it's because it's like multiplying the speed.
It shouldn't be that issue though. Because
Whack
forward would have
yourself.
that issue, but forward does not have that issue.
Maybe reverse is just no whack.
It's a deadly drone. I'm just gonna see how long it takes me to bouncy ball back over there.
Probably a long while. I'll just be waiting here on my judgment. Until
I went through the floor. Hey, you're playing the game wrong. Whee! I'm flying over the airport. I hit the ceiling. Actually, I'm gonna land on the airport. That takes
see you.
skill. Do you see me? Look how close I am to making it back to you. Ah, I fell through the ceiling of the airport. Hey, I landed it. Ah, shit.
Could you see my spuds?
Wait, did someone change the value on this? Is that why it's doing this? Because I didn't put it terribly high.
Oh, I haven't touched it.
Wait, is there something else that's going into the... Maybe there's something else that's getting plugged into it. Let's see. No? Because the value of 1,000 shouldn't be too high. Wait, half it's dead? What? I'm confused. I'm confused why the one side isn't working. Hmm. At least I get closer. What?
You nearby yet?
Kind of. I can't drive forward. Oh, through the map. What the fuck? How did I end up on that way? No, I passed you. Now I'm on the other side of the map. Ah, fuck. But no, I gotta go to bed. And I've been drinking energy drink. You see no deployable tanks. What do you mean? What do you think I'm fucking driving? Oh, through the map. Yeah, why is the one side not rotating? What the fuck is this? Oh, dwee. Well, I found out the issue.
What?
So it wasn't the value of it. I accidentally pressed E on a block, and that killed it. So I'm flying back over there.
That'd do it.
Yeah. Just magically pressing E on a single block just kills your creation. I'm driving a fucking bomb. And... Wait. What? Wow. Blech. I'm gonna take you with me. Gonna take you with me. Taking you with me. Aw.
Hold up, I need to
Wow.
set up movement. I'm nearly setting up movement.
Aw, Nikki's sick. That's no good. But yeah, this single block right here is supposed to be that fixed. There we go. Much better. Yeah, it was on multiply instead of subtract. Now it's not as twitchy. Or laggy when I ram it into the hole. Oh, okay. Never mind. Still legs. Hey, I have now docked.
Hey.
Except for I'm gonna get free at this rate. Or not. It lags when it grabs onto me. That is not good.
I mean, what do you expect? It's grabbing on.
What I could do is do that. Oh no, that wouldn't work. Because I have to be able to drive past it. I know, no, because it'd be picking me up. That doesn't matter. Let's try this. Does that ruin my leg issue? Oh, it just doesn't pick me up anymore. Okay, I know how to fix that as well.
Sorry.
Okay, who's messing? Ah! Sorry. POI. She woke.
See.
She's at work. She made it there safely. So she's just messaging me. Miss Adorable. So what I could do to fix this is I could put a screw on the other side of the screw.
Makes sense.
Yeah, the only problem is getting it there. So, yeah. What I could try doing, I'm going to try doing, is I'm going to try to save this as that. I'm going to go into Blueprint Editor. I'm going to open up the, oops. Open. Oops. And I'm going to try going Edit, Block Properties. I'm going to type in Screw. And I'm going to change the rotation to that. it flat out tells me, yeah, this rotation is not valid. Darn. Okay, let's try -2. Apply. Oh, that's a valid rotation. Interesting. So let's see, that axis would be to that. No, that's the wrong way. Is your thing flying on its own?
No. Well, I mean, I'm just making it fly.
I'm confused.
Ah.
There we go. Oops. This one to -2. Apply. Ah, shit. Hope it's the right one.
Whoops.
7. Oops. Let me actually, let's see if this even spawns. Nope. Six. Wait, it changed both of them to 6? Oh no. Ah, this is a problem. Hey, it spawned! With screws that are upside down. Come here. Look at this. Look at the screws. Is that fair?
Sure.
Yeah. So,
If it allows you.
well, it did, right? Gotta love blueprint editing, right? So now, let's actually see. This is going to control both of them, by the way. I don't mind. Let's see if this actually picks me up. I might actually, you know what? Let's let the words. Let's make these go down by 3. There we go. Wait, I wonder if I can drive off of them now that they're at that position, though. Wait, I'm just gonna disable this one entirely. I want to see if I can actually, like, magically...
I like how hovercrafts.
Hey, I'm in there
Slide.
tightly and there's no leg. Interesting.
Huh.
And... come on. Come on. Yeah! I deployed. So, a couple things I noticed. First one, this piston thing actually has to be moved over. This first issue. But if I do that, then there's another issue that arises. So I'm just going to do this right there. And that should be more than enough. Well, more than enough. Right? So if I do that, that should fix all my issues. Then I don't even have to have the thing going. So I should be able to just drive in there. Right? Do that. Plots me into place, no lag. Then it drops me down. And I can't move magically. Interesting. Okay. So now that that doesn't work, let me try doing that. See if that magically works now. So let's see, I can drive in there. Right? Press the button. Plots me into place. Go down. No. Okay. Interesting. Okay, now what happens if I delete... Sorry, I have this saved, so I can delete a screw. Right? So now what if I do that? Boink. Right into place. And drops it down. And I can wiggle my way out. Perfect. So now let's go back in and see if it's repeatable. So it's not just a fluke. Boink. Right into place with only one piston. And wiggles me out. Interesting. Ow. So let me try removing that and that. Let's see if it still works. So you get in there. I guess you could do that. Wink. Plops you right into place. Drops down. And you can get out. Let's see, you drive in. Doink. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to put sidewalls. And I'm also gonna have to delete that, place that. I'm actually gonna delete the old one because I don't need it anymore. And then I'm going to place a sign right there. I'm going to take that, that, and that. Glaze, turn the music off? Oh, you don't like the in-game music? The built-in music? Why not? It rarely ever plays. Alright, so you drive in, push button, get pulled up. You have perfectly good control over the thing. Go back down. You know, it doesn't let me drive around. It's almost like it required me to land on the lip just to give myself a little bit of traction to drive over it. So the old sign was better, just because it gave me that little bit of a lip.
I am listening. I'm just.
You're like, nyeh,
Hmm.
nyeh. There we go. Are you like a Minecraft villager? Nyeh. Wait, that's not Minecraft. Nyeh. Yeah, see, this should be repeatable. So if I just, you know, shove my tank inside the other tank, right?
Jesus.
And I push the button. Okay, let me actually put myself inside the tank. There we go. Proper controls, press the button, and drive right out.
Next, you need to make a hover tank that deploys a mini hover tank.
Wouldn't that be like really laggy?
Well, hover things don't touch the ground, so if anything, it should be less laggy.
Yeah, I made it easier. This still
How?
works. Let's see if I can
How'd you
back
make it
into
easier?
it. Don't you dare hit it. You just watch me shove it in the hole.
Uh-huh.
Right? So then I just back in there, and it,
Kind of need context for that statement.
why wasn't it? Huh. It's not shoving me in. So apparently you can't, well, you can still get out that way too. Okay, just drive forward into it. That's easier.
Generally.
There we go. Yeah, see, then it just pops you right back up. And then you push the button, and you can get out. And you can go in. Right? You push the button, you get plopped right up there. You push the button again, drops you back down, and you can go on your way. So now something I want to change is doing that, and I can disconnect that so you can actually get in the seat when it's propped up. Right? So if I get in here and I prop it up, you can actually still get to the seat. Right? Which is important.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you want to try it, by the way?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah. I mean, I'm having trouble controlling this as is.
Okay.
Like every now and again, it just skids off.
Bless you.
Bless you. Jinx.
But there we go. So you can get in the tank, right? You see this tank, right? You can get in the tank,
I see it.
right? And you can
Twink.
press a button, and you can deploy a little mini drone. And then you can be like, okay, well, I want to go back to tank, right? Right? And press
Deploy
button,
friend.
and there you go. You're locked back in there.
Incredibly laggy, but
Is it?
drop down to 20 for a couple seconds.
Really?
Yeah.
Then you can just get in tank, right? And I'm going to be using piston suspension because I'm weird. Right? And then you're like, okay, I want to deploy. So then you go like that. And you're just like, yep. Deploy. Whee! And it's a camera drone. Because you don't see your character at all, right?
Yeah.
Well, you see his ass crack, but that's only if you're looking for it. But yeah, actually, you know what? I can show this. I can show this.
Show this away.
There we go. That's all I'm going to show.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So you said you lose a lot of frames whenever I go in there?
Yep.
Okay.
Only for a short time.
Well, I have a way to reduce the amount of lag. I just have to do it. And
I think it's just network.
well, no, it's you're probably actually getting lag. So I do want to reduce the amount of lag you're getting, right?
Yeah.
By reducing the amount of contact points, which I can do by deleting that. Deleting that. Deleting that. Deleting that. Deleting that. And deleting that. And then I can add back that and that. That should be slightly less laggy, where I ram the hole. There we go. Is that better at all? Or is it about the same?
It's about the same.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
I removed the amount of collision points, that's all.
It made it a tiny bit better, but
There's actually one thing I can do to reduce it even more. By doing that, and then that. I can reduce it even more if I wanted to, but I don't trust reducing it even more than that. There we go. Oh yeah, that's much better. Because now the wheels aren't touching the sides anymore. Ow. You turned off the switch! Wow. Whee. But yeah. Oh, yeah, that does lag for a few seconds. Damn.
Now you need to make it so it's in the tank when it spawns.
Yep. Which is really simple. Just use a decoupler. And hope it lets me weld it to it. I hope
I'm
it does.
surprised how well this hovers. Like, quite good.
Because I don't think I can weld to it. Because it'd be that block there. Yeah, it's because the piston's in the way. Even though there's space for it, it doesn't like it. Like, at all.
Ooh, good place.
Hmm. Do I
I
just
think
double
the thing with
barrel?
hovercrafts is you make them heavy. I don't know why, but it just seems to work better.
How do I weld this in there? Should I just
Can
like
you
worry
even
about that
weld to-
after? Once I got everything
Yeah.
built?
Yeah.
Mini drone. Save. Which means I can just delete 699. Wait, no, I have the... Well, I can rebuild those. That's whatever. Well, I could also weld it to it. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna head to bed. I should probably, you know, run away. But if you guys liked the video, hit the like button. If you disliked it, why are you still watching? There's so many YouTubers that do this kind of stuff better. Eek. I'll see you guys in the next video. Wait, Stop Inside was asking who that was? Oh, that's my poi. She's my poi. Poi, poi, poi. Super, Super Glace's browsing. You haven't seen my browsing history, bruh.